So what's happening is called religious psychosis. This is a cult. This is a mass psychosis event based on a man that 2 weeks ago, I'd say 90% of them had no opinion of, and now apparently is the Messiah. That thing that happened yesterday, that memorial / celebration of life, I can't even call it that, was one of the scariest things I've ever seen as an American in my 46 years here on this earth. We're in a really, really big trouble because for these people to get activated like this means that they can be activated like this at any time, in any place, for any reason, against anybody. Yeah, we should all be really worried.
So let me get this right. All of the decent people in this world who had a human reaction to Charlie Kirk getting killed, they're under a mass psychosis. But all of these people who immediately, people who don't even really know Charlie Kirk, maybe they saw one or two out of context TikTok clips, the people who cheered and celebrated his death, they're not under a mass psychosis. The people who simply felt bad, maybe prayed, or any of those things, spoke out in support of Charlie, they're all part of a cult. But the people who were dancing around in circles, twirling around, singing songs, after seeing a man get assassinated right in front of their face, they're not part of a cult. You see, these people always accuse you of what they are guilty of. It's a play straight out of their usual playbook. It's one of the rules for radicals. I mean, this is a tactic that has gone on for a long time. A tactic that communists use. A tactic that Marxists use. You accuse your enemy of what you're doing while you're doing it to cause confusion. So I know sometimes you look at these reactions and you just think, man, these people are stupid. And yeah, most of them are. Most of them are very stupid. However, a lot of them know what they're doing. Sometimes it's not that these people lack self-awareness, although a lot of them do. Sometimes they know exactly what they're doing. And I kind of feel like this lady maybe knows what she's doing here. Because I don't see how you can accuse people of being culty and, under mass psychosis for simply feeling bad about what happened to Charlie. How can you look at that as cult-like behavior, but ignore the behavior coming from yourself and your little buddies who are giddy and giggly over seeing someone shot in the neck, over seeing a father murdered, someone killed, that never did anything to you. You just disagreed with a few things that you thought you heard him say. A few things that you maybe heard out of context. I'm telling you, most of the people celebrating Charlie's death, they've never seen a Charlie Kirk debate. They've never seen a video. Most of them didn't know who Charlie Kirk was before he died. A lot of them hopped on the hype train. Oh, it's popular to hate Charlie Kirk now. These people are sheep, and these people are weirdos. But, she was right about some of the things that she said. She should be worried. Because Charlie's death has sparked something within a lot of people. A lot of people in this country. And you see how easily over 100,000 people gathered for Charlie. Just be happy that people are gathering in prayer. Be happy that people are gathering peacefully in prayer to show love and respect to Charlie. Because 100,000 people or more can be rallied up real quick, like she just said. But you see, these people are decent people. They're not people who celebrate murder. And that's why you're not seeing businesses looted. You're not seeing property destroyed. Yet for some reason, these people are being demonized more than the people that we saw marching through our streets, going crazy for months on end back in 2020. It's weird. It's weird for sure. Because where was this energy then? And when you think about it, isn't it kind of crazy how she's talking about how scared she was to see people gather for Charlie? She's scared seeing so much love. All of the love, right? All of just the outpouring of love for Charlie yesterday scared her. Seeing Charlie get assassinated didn't scare her, no. They laughed, they applauded, they clapped, they sang, they danced. They played the video on repeat, uploaded videos mocking people who cared. They weren't scared of that, but they're scared that Charlie had so much support. And you know what? Maybe they should be scared. Not because, these people or anyone's going to do anything violent, but because they keep poking the bear. And I think that what happened to Charlie and the reaction to what happened to Charlie has turned a lot of people off from people like the girl that you saw at the beginning of this video. I think a lot of people don't really want anything to do with people who cheer on murder. And you got some people kind of leaving the left over there and at the very least coming to the middle, right? I think that the behavior has turned off so many people. So she's right to be scared, and she should be worried, because the sick people who celebrated Charlie's death and the ideologies that they share, it's on the outs. It's on the outs. We are witnessing a huge cultural shift here in America, and what they did to Charlie is only going to bring people closer to God and Jesus Christ. And what they did to Charlie is only going to make people double down on the things that Charlie talked about and the things that Charlie spoke about. Now people are looking at Charlie's beliefs and they feel as if they have even more meaning. They're even more valid. All of Charlie's points are even more valid now because you couldn't beat him in a debate. You had to kill him. But yeah, yesterday was truly a sight to see because there were so many people at the memorial service, so many people watching online. I was watching as well, but I also saw a lot of hate. A lot of hate. They couldn't even let Charlie Kirk have a memorial service in peace. The whole time they were hate watching. They were coming into live streams, leaving hateful comments. They were watching jealous of the love that Charlie was getting. And over on TikTok, they were posting all types of crazy stuff. The weird lefties were going to buy cakes so they could celebrate and laugh at his memorial service. In fact, I have a clip right here to show you guys. Before I roll the clip though, if you're here, if you support the channel, if you like the videos, hit that thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, drop a comment, share the video. Let's watch this clip and then I'll be right back with more thoughts.
Just in case y'all thought y'all were going to be able to guilt me into feeling bad for being happy that Charlie Kirk is dead, look at the cake that I just got. It's chocolate, it has ganache inside. Should we cut it together? Yeah. Look at the cake. He will never be able to enjoy ever again. In fact, he hated black people so much, I don't know if he even liked chocolate cake. Like maybe that was too close to blackness for him, actually.
But we're the ones under mass psychosis. We're the ones in a cult, they say, as they head to Kroger's or their local grocery store to buy a chocolate cake to eat as they watch a man's memorial funeral service. These people are mentally ill. They're deranged. And I've known that for a long time. I've pointed that out for a long time. So many other people have pointed that out for a long time. But it's in moments like this, when there's a spotlight on people like this, when there's a magnifying glass on people like this, it's moments like this when the normies that don't pay attention see the amount of hate that is out there, the amount of hate that I'm used to seeing, the amount of hate that I've been warning people about for so long. But this is their reaction to the memorial service, as you are probably at home, the box of tissue next to you. They're at home smacking down on chocolate cake, making TikTok videos about how much they hate Charlie Kirk. But I guarantee you this woman has probably seen all of maybe 2 or 3 minutes of Charlie Kirk content and out of context TikTok clips. These people are psycho. These people are really deranged. And I don't know. I think we have grown too comfortable in this country with people acting like this. And people don't really think about the fact that, yes, some of the people that you're watching in these weird TikTok videos, they're the next Tyler Robinson. Like, we're watching hundreds, if not thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of future Tyler Robinsons on TikTok and on social media every day react to Charlie's death. These people are all like one bad day away. One bad day away from absolutely losing it. You can't convince me that someone who would go out and to buy a cake to celebrate someone's funeral service, you can't convince me that they're mentally stable. But unfortunately, it's something that we're seeing a lot. This is not like a one-off, as I always say. There's so many people like this out there. But I want to hear from you guys. What do you guys think about all of this? Let me know down in the comments below. While you're down there, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell, and I'll talk to you all very soon in the next one.